My noble lord!
What doth thou say, Iago?
Did Michael Cassio, when you wooed my lady, know of your love?
He did, from first to last. Why doth thou ask?
For a satisfaction of my thought, no further harm.
Why of thy thought, Iago?
I did not think he had been acquainted with her.
Oh, yes, and went between us very oft.
Indeed?
Indeed? Aye, indeed. Discernest thou aught in that? Is he not honest?
Honest, my lord?
Honest, aye, honest.
My lord, for aught I know.
What dost thou think?
Think, my lord?
Think, my lord? By heaven, thou echoest me as if I were some monster in thy thought too hideous to be shown. Thou dost mean something. I heard thee say even now thou likest not when Cassio had left my wife. What didst not like? And when I told thee he was of my counsel, of my whole course of wooing, thou criedest, Indeed? And didst contract and purse thy brow together, as if thou then hadst shut up in thy brain some horrible conceit. If thou dost love me, show me thy thought.
My lord, you know I love you.
I think thou dost. For I know thou art full of love and honesty, and thou weighest thy words before thou givest them breath. Therefore these stops of thine fright me the more. For such things in a false disloyal knave are tricks of custom, but in a man that's just their close dilations, working from the heart that passion cannot rule.
For Michael Cassio, I dare be sworn, I think that he is honest.
I think so too.
Men should be what they seem, or those that be not, what they might seem none.
Certain, men should be what they seem.
Why then, I think that Cassio is an honest man.
Nay, there's more in this. I prithee, speak to me as thy thinkings dost thou ruminate, and give thy worst of thoughts the worst of words.
Good my lord, pardon me. Though I am bound to every act of duty, I am not bound to that. All slaves are free too. Utter my thoughts. Why say they are vile and false? And where's that palace whereunto foul things sometimes intrude not? Who has that breast so pure, where uncleanly apprehensions keep leets and law days, and in session sits with meditations lawful?
Thou dost conspire against thy friend Iago, if thou but thinkest him wronged, and makest him a stranger to thy thoughts.
I do beseech you, though I perchance am vicious in my guess. As I confess, it is my nature's plague to spy into abuses, and oft my jealousy-shaped faults that are not. That your wisdom from one that so imperfectly conceits would take no notice nor build yourself a trouble out of his scattering and unsure observance. It were not for your quiet, nor your good, nor for my manhood, honesty and wisdom to let you know my thoughts.
Zounds, what doth that mean?
Good name in man and woman, dear my lord, is the immediate jewels of their souls, who steals my purse, steals trash. 'Tis something nothing, 'twas mine, 'twas his, and has been slaves to thousands. But he that flitches from me in my good name, robs me of that which not enriches him, and makes me poor indeed.
By heaven, I'll know thy thoughts.
You cannot, if my heart were in your hand, nor shall not, while 'tis in my custody.
Ha!
Oh, beware, my lord of jealousy. It is the green-eyed monster, who doth mock the meat it feeds on. That cuckold lives in bliss, who certain of his faith, loves not his wronger. But oh, what damned minutes tell her over, who dotes yet doubts, suspects yet soundly loves.
Oh, misery.
Poor and content is rich, and riches enough. But riches fineless, as is poor as winter. To him that overfears, he shall be poor. Good God, the souls of all my tribe defend from jealousy.
Why? Why is this? Thinkest thou I'd make life of jealousy, to follow still changes of the moon with fresh suspicions? No. To be once endowed is to be resolved. Exchange me for a goat when I shall turn the business of thy soul to such exsufflicate and blowed surmises, matching thy inference. 'Tis not to make me jealous, to say my wife is fair, feeds well, loves company, is free of speech, sings, plays, and dances. Where there is virtue, there is more virtuous. Nor from my own weak merits will I draw the smallest doubt or fear of her revolt. For she had eyes and chose me. No, Iago, I'll see before I doubt, and when I doubt, prove. And on this proof there will be no more but this, away at once, with love or jealousy.
I am glad of this, for now I have reason to show the love and duty that I bear to you with franker spirit. Therefore, as I am bound, receive it from me. I speak not yet of proof. Look to your wife. Observe her well with Cassio. Wear your eyes thus, not jealous nor secure. I would not have your free and noble nature out of self-bounty be abused. Look to it. I know our country disposition well. In Venice, they do let God see the pranks. They dare not show their husbands. Their best conscience is not to leave it undone, but to keep it unknown.
Dost thou say so?
She did deceive her father, marrying you, and when she seemed to shake and fear your looks, she loved them most.
And so she did. He did, from first to last. Zoot! What the?
Honest, my lord?
Honest. Honest.
My lord. Why can't I get it? Who has that breast so pure? Where? Your mom.
I was so into it, too.
You were. Sounds.
Vomit.